Entering menu narration pop-up. Do you want menu narration? No, turn off.
Welcome back to Dynasty Mode. I'm Reese. Next, let's choose your rosters. If you're looking for the latest EA Sports recommended roster featuring more than 1,000 additional players, choose the active roster option. Or you can select the rosters from our original launch with a default roster option. Here is where you can customize your Dynasty experience. It's now time to select your team. Would you prefer to take over an established contender or build a team from the ground up? Pay attention to each team's prestige rating, represented by the number of stars next to each team's name. Teams with a higher prestige will be ready to compete for the college football playoff right away. On the other hand, lower prestige teams provide a greater challenge to build into contenders. Time to figure out where on the coaching. Now for the fun part. Here, congratulations.
Here we go. Texas versus Ohio State, a rematch of that Cotton Bowl semifinal playoff collision when the Buckeyes survived. Both replacing a lot of stars from those teams. Both expect to contend for a championship this season. Turner trying to create good field position. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. So Ohio State's offense gets onto the field for the first time today. And could we check out tape on this offense? Your eye just goes to these highlight reel catches this elite wide receiver makes again and again.
And you know, one thing that stands out to me is not only does he get these chances to make plays, but the defenses, they do their homework. And what they typically will do is put a couple defenders on him. And when they do that, that's when it opens up other aspects of this offense that they're going to have to be able to take advantage of today.
He's going to take off. Well, Texas and Ohio State, the last time a part of college football history, of course, that classic collision in the Cotton Bowl. Jack Sawyer with the strip sack and scoop and score. the decisive play in an unforgettable football game.
Yeah, one of those big games that you can remember, maybe 2 or 3 plays being the difference in the game. You mentioned a play by Jack Sawyer, of course, at the end of the first half. The screen pass to Trevion Henderson that looked like Ohio State was just trying to not turn the ball over. High percentage throw, ends up going for a touchdown. So the Buckeyes made the plays.
A deep shot to the left side. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Hey, you got to be careful of creating one-on-one opportunities against this offense. You start to get your safeties down a little bit close to the line of scrimmage, you're going to create one-on-one chances, and this quarterback is good enough to make you pay for it.
The Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. He's got it near the end zone. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Buckeyes trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. To the air. It's Sayan. He escapes the pocket. And he will score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Talk about a great way to start this game for setting the tone very early.
Yeah, sometimes it takes an offense a couple drives to get comfortable. You can tell this unit came onto the field locked in and focused. No slow start at all for these guys.
He handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. Return begins inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Because we know this top quarterback is a confident guy, but talking to him, he's also well aware how good that edge pass rusher on the other side is.
Well, he better be ready today. He's got great skill. We know what he's capable of doing, but this will be the best defensive end that he's faced all year with that kind of pass rushing ability. So he's going to have to maneuver around in that pocket to make plays.
First down, why not keep it on the ground? And he will be stuffed for no gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Pressure is coming. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is not loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult.
How about that? The defense does their job on 3rd down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's 4th and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Buying the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
And here's the return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Scanning the field, it's Sayan. Throws it to the right, and it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Oh, what a grab! They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep down the left side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this this receiver running a route like this makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running back has it on a screen now. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Now that one didn't go anywhere. They're lucky he even made it back to the line of scrimmage. That one looked bad from the start.
Throwing off play action. Sophomore trying to make a play but put too much on the throw. After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Back to throw. It's Manning. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. The Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Caught in the backfield. It's Gibson. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And completion makes it 2nd and short. He's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Swarm for the pass rush. Sack.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments or this thing could snowball.
The punt will bounce and go out of bounds. They'll spot it near the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Look out, room to run here. Passes the 40. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
A deep shot to the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Back to throw. It's Sayan. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. On the ground, it's Baxter. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. And some big plays through the air have been a big part of the story so far. These receivers have shown up today. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Looking for a receiver. Running out of time in the pocket. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the mark. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Chris, I love how this defense is playing in the rain right now. No concern at all with the vertical shots downfield. They're attacking the offense, and here they get a turnover.
Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. At the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Way too much speed in that play.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
After the PAT, the lead is 20. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On first down, it's play action. And it's incomplete, comes up a little short on that throw. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Handoff here from the shotgun. The pickup is 6, makes it third down and 4. To throw, it's Manning. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. Longhorns will line up to kick it away. It's on a kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. The last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. A deep shot right down the middle. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
Ball handed off. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down.
Chris, that last carry puts him now at 100 yards.
It's a fake. Looking to throw. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's incomplete. He missed a wide-open man. Guess that's why he's a punter. And the gamble doesn't work. Maybe they should have gone for it at 4th down, let the quarterback throw it. He's running out of time here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. But let's not forget a still-play defense in the shoe and have such...
They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Chris, that's another sack for this guy. That's back-to-back plays. This guy's been able to get to this quarterback. Man, he is in a zone and feeling good right now. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm either rolling away from that guy or you got to think about double-teaming him just to keep him out of the backfield.
Longhorns will line up to punt it away.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking to pass. It's Sayan. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. Caught at the 30. Still running. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
Back to throw again. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They look to throw it here on second down. It's a short completion of the tight end. Fights off the defender.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
A play action, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. What a catch! They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
And the pass is knocked away in the end zone. A touchdown-saving play.
We talk about this defense stepping up, first and goal, and they get the pass breakup, making sure every yard is earned.
Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Touchdown, Ohio State. This offense is still clicking.
Of course, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
And the extra point was up and good. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack. The timeout is called. Important stage. Here in the second quarter.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Looking to throw it on third and very long. The receiver grabs it. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Columbus for an entertaining first half than you?
The Buckeyes will kick this away to start the second half. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to throw now on first down. On the run here, lets it go. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. A completion makes it second down. Wants to throw it. The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Now he's swarming again.
And that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Oh, he spins free. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the... From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He finds some space. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. Dropping back, it's Sayan. Pressure is coming. Runs out of room and runs out of time. They trap him for a sack. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. They're 0 for 2 on previous 4th down attempts. We'll see if the 3rd time is a charm. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. 4th down pass is incomplete, but there's a marker down. A crucial call here.
Pass interference. Offense.
The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Takes a deep shot on the move. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. So 2nd down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Breaks an open space.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And when he can't quite hold on, a great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. And he puts it out of bounds, so no return.
Offside. Defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Here we go on 4th down. He shreds the tackle. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. The Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Baxter. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Pass caught. 2nd down now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Makes a quick catch. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And looking for a big play here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And they will score. Touchdown, Longhorns. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will be returned. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Across the 40. Breaks loose at the 45. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They continue to roll up the score.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers and those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. This is a squib kick picked up by one of the up men. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught quickly. Oh, there's the stiff arm. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Looking for some space. It's Baxter. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. On the move now. Keeper for the 1st down and more.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Grab behind the line, it's Baxter. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way. The offense behind the 6, off schedule there after the 1st down play. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. He's going to lose yards there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looking deep down the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. Longhorns will have to kick it away. This is punt number 6. Get the ice bath ready for the punter. This will bounce and head out of bounds inside the 10. That's a great punt. The offense will be pinned back. So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. Inside the 40. At the 20. The 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, that's why this wide receiver is one of the best in the country. Makes a routine catch, and look what he does with it. Takes it almost a length of the field for a touchdown.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after one. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of three. Let's check out the stats. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They'll test the right side here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
To be brought down, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what this is about.
Offside, defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Longhorns will line up to boot it away. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. To throw, it's Sayin. Here's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Running back grabs it on a screen. He's in the clear. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Looking to throw it on first down. The sure hands. It's Smith. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Going for a big play downfield. Touchdown, Buckeyes! This passing game is on fire today.
Well, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They're returning from inside the 10-yard. Oh, and he fumbled it. Oh, and it's recovered by the kicking team. A special teams turnover. Ouch. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Play action here on first down. He bought some time, now lets it go. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. Brought down at the 29. That's where we'll start the drive. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks into the clear. That run moves the ball across the 35.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Looking to scramble. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. The 30. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. The Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, escapes the tackle. Oh, he escapes. He escapes one man, but he'll be swallowed up with a play and taken down. That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Running back has it on a screen now. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the mark. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Breaks free. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And it's blocked. The kick was low.
Man, it's just been a rough day for this offense. They can't seem to get anything going. And now a blocked field goal. What else could go wrong?
Leaning on the run game here. Passes the 40. He's in the clear. They're head out of bounds after another big gain. They have chewed up this defense in the ground game today. That massive gain has set him up at the 41-yard line, enemy territory. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down. He breaks free. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. The Buckeyes are in the red zone.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. With that, they should be able to hold on, Kurt, and they prevail in this early season showdown. Never sure at this point how much the rankings mean, but this lower-ranked team came in here and showed they're the better side.
Anytime you can pull off an upset like...
And it's caught! Touchdown, Buckeyes!
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Here comes a first down pass attempt. They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10. So back to their own 9-yard line at 2nd and long. Play fake, looking to throw.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing...
This one ends up a safety.
Well, Chris, just when it looked like it couldn't get any worse for these guys, it goes from being bad to even worse. They seemingly can't do anything right. At least they only have the rest of this quarter. Don't worry, fellas. It'll be over soon.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Dropping back, it's Sayin. The pocket breaking down. And he's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
Hey, I get the passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. He'll take a deep shot here. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Back-to-back deep shots. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the fourth quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Touchdown, Ohio State. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Hey, it's the fourth quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Short connection to the tight end here. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. That completion makes it second and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And the pass ball is incomplete as time expires. This matchup had folks around the country stopping and paying attention.